Okay, viewers, so I bought this device, which is just a really high quality version of LaPi 838. I've read really good reviews on this for what it is. It's not the best brand in the world, that's for damn sure. Taiyo is not particularly a very well known brand. Not known for its quality anyway. But for something like this, it's actually pretty damn good. This had a lot of good reviews. So I decided to grab it. It's got a microphone input, Bluetooth, conventional aux input, or one of those at the front as well. Because they have to switch it manually though. Little Chinese mini amp I got, the YJ Hi-Fi, will do it via relay automatically when I connect to it. But this one, manually turn the Bluetooth on and off. Which probably isn't a bad thing, because it turns the Bluetooth part of it off completely and it doesn't interfere with the quality of the audio signal on the input of this thing, which is actually quite good. These feel really stiff and good quality. The genuine LaPis are hard to get in Australia. Only Parts Express and Amazon, those sorts of stores in America sell the genuine LaPis. Australia just gets generic Leppy and the fake ones. So these are pretty good for what they are for the price as well. Yeah, as I said, good reviews on this. 90% good reviews and only 10% bad. A lot more better reviews on this as a LaPi did actually. So, and I grabbed some Taiyo Yudens, some chrome cassettes. I think there's a new old stock. They're pretty damn good condition for new old stock though. There's some chrome. I open one of them just to see, and some metal bias for type 4s. Got 4 of each. And inside here, that new tape smell. Oh, that smells so good. Red hubs. That looks cool. You got the notches at the top for automatic decks that actually auto tape select. These are actually relatively fairly priced. They weren't stupidly overpriced like what you see on eBay, so I decided to grab these. I'm going to try and get more of these as time goes on. I've got the equipment now, so I've got to make use of the metal functionality. Metal position. These sound as good as a CD can. Some people may actually have experience with these. They actually sound better than CD in some circumstances, but this is as best as cassettes ever got, is type 4 metal. These are as good as a CD, if not better, with when you have the right equipment. CD IVF bias is metal. Basically it puts more power through the head when it does that. So chrome is more power, metal, the head gets a bit warm too apparently, which I'm going to try when I do a good recording session. I'll measure the temperature of the tape head. They can get a bit warm, the amount of power you can put through a recording on metal. So I'm going to get some good songs, maybe some NCS or something, build up a nice playlist and just record it at the best as I can get it and play it against the CD. Maybe I can one day do an experiment, burn a CD of the same stuff on it and play this against the CD. You see which one, if I can tell the difference between the two. Be a neat trick to try. Current production Maxells, which I grabbed. Indonesian made. So I always grab some spare cassettes. So I'm very happy I could actually find some type 4 and type 2 cassettes that actually are reasonably priced, which is amazing. These usually sell for thousands on eBay, in eBay terms. These are stupidly overpriced. Any metal bias tape you can find on eBay is just stupidly overpriced from Juno Records. So the record store in the UK, I'm going to probably order some more of these because I don't know how much they have though. I know some people are in a group I'm following, a cassette enthusiast group, they're buying these 20 at a time. 20 of the metal and 20 of the type 2s. So they must have thousands and thousands of these in stock. That's the company as it's known in Australia and Europe. That's is also known as Triad in America and Canada. The actual company name is Taiyo Yuden. They're actually still around today making blank recording DVDs, CDs and Blu-ray discs for JVC and their own brand, and that same very brand they still make today under that brand of optical recordable media. Can't buy them locally in Australia, but online I can buy them to get to Australia. Good company actually. They're made some of the best cassettes in existence, this company, so that's why I stick to them. Got a couple somewhere in here of their type 1s, if I can find them. They're in here somewhere. I have got them. Yeah. They're real nice tapes anyway. Also scored some more cassettes too, some more TX. I got more of limited edition ones which I've picked out of this cassette stash at a particular shop that sells all this old stuff. A yellow one, a blue one. I've got the rest of the colours in the other one of those. I think I'm missing an orange one actually. These came in a 5-pack. And yeah, I've used to buy these in Woolworths. Woolworths used to sell these, but these do come up on eBay from time to time, but they're expensive. Just because they're collectible, the colours they came in, the limited edition, so... I still pick them up. Gotta love the old cassette tape. Bit of a nostalgic thing. It may actually make a comeback to certain recording artists that actually record on the cassette still, just for the nostalgia, just like vinyl is. Try some NCS on this little lamp and 15-watt 6-ohm speakers. Will it damage the speakers? I'll be surprised if this actually does. It connected, I just turned the audio part of it off. Yeah, don't expect 90 watts on this. As you know, they're all overrated, these little lamps, but for what they are, they're pretty damn good. Better than some of the stuff I've seen locally, like J-Car and that, so that's for sure. Anyway, let's go to my tone generating software. This will give a bit more stress for the amp and speakers. Now, as I said, if it damages the speakers, I'll be surprised. 10 Hertz. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of movement there. No bass, no treble. Yeah, not bad. Doesn't perform too bad. Bit of Bluetooth noise, but that's probably just because of the power supply and things like that. Some Bluetooth amps do make noises like that, but you turn them up flat out, but that's to be expected. I've got another tone generator somewhere. Did I put my other tone generator? Something with a bit more range to it. I have got it somewhere, as I said, but there it is. I changed. It's been updated. I'm just gonna. Okay, let's change this one. No, wrong one. Oh, I can't find my other app I've got there. There it is. Aha, here it is. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Hertz, that sweet spot. That's where you get the most power and movement. Test for metals. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I can smell voice coil. Turn that down. Yeah, it's got enough power to damage a speaker. They're 15-watt 6-ohm speakers, so they're like a small voice coil smoke, so, or beginnings of it, so yeah, it's got power. It's powerful, but not that powerful. It's definitely more powerful than the Pi. So the Pi wouldn't do that. It would trip the speaker protection. It ain't bad for a 12-volt amplifier. Always on off as much amps as you can off 12 volts to get the maximum power out of it. That claim that says that it is. What I should do is maybe get some meters hooked up and stuff and make like an amp dyno, a DIY amp dyno. I can measure the voltage and wattage and current coming out of that. I can measure the power out of it. That'd be a good way to test the amps. An amplifier dyno would be quite useful for testing the limits and what the actual limit that we've actually got. Also got a proper head demagnetizer. You can't be a hi-fi audiophile enthusiast, especially when you're getting into cassette decks and things in that format, and never have a head demagnetizer. It's an essential part of maintaining your equipment and your recordings and your cassettes, your recording media. Head demagnetizer is an absolute must-have. Now, I've looked everywhere locally and online for one of these. No one in Australia said to sell them. So the record store where I got the cassettes from, I got this from. Cheng, yeah, I can just change that to an Australian plug top, that's no worries. Everywhere I've seen these, all 110 volt. America only, not Australia, not available here. So I got this one for a pretty damn good price. You hold it near the tape and just go like a degaussing a CRT screen. So I'll snip that plug off and put an Australian plug on that, and this will be perfect. You always want to demagnetise your heads, especially if you're playing back and recording a lot on that particular equipment, because a magnetised head can make a poor sound and like a kind of like the GE boombox that was playing muffled before I made my homemade demagnetizer. I had that muffled, a lot of tape noise, as if there was about a zenith. But actually the head was slightly magnetised and had a lot of hiss in the audio. That can also partially erase the tape. The head can actually be just enough magnetism in the metal part of the head itself to actually erase the tape as you're playing it. So yeah, essential must-have. This works on reel-to-reel tape recorders too. A must-have. Let's open it up and see what it looks like inside. Little relay there for speakers. Actually, speaker protection relay too. Yeah, it's a bit cheesy inside, but better than the Kinta and the other cheap knockoff, the Pi amps you can get in Australia at the moment. Surface mount amp chip, which is, I think, is under this daughter board here, which is a Bluetooth part. USB. Oh, I can tap a USB onto that. I don't know if there's actually something I can plug in and charge. If there's a voltage regulator on there, maybe I can. Plug in daughter board that's soldered on and screwed on there. There's the amp chip itself. It's all surface mount. I think I know where it is. It's just tiny. That here is a heatsink. I think that's the heat sinking for it. Holy crap, look at it. That it there? I think it is too. Wow. Yep, I think it is too. It's on the circuit board down there. Tiny chip. Just see it there. It's got no heatsink on top of it, but it's underneath here. It's like this chip, but it's rectangular and twice, like side by side, those put together. It sits on top of that heatsink there. That's amazing how much power that little thing put out, and it's only got this as a heatsink. Yeah. Probably the best of the little cheap amps, but the it definitely had a lot less noise than this one here does. And this thing only costs like $20 or $15 actually. $15 amp. That's got more chunkiness to it, and this one it doesn't. That has less noise and as much power as that one here does. I'm impressed. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.